Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jake here, and today we have a new video for you guys. Now this is going to be the Dempsey Memories trailer. Trailer did release this today, and it's quite quickly after the Takeo Memories trailer, so I'm actually quite shocked of how quick it did come out. But obviously we're going to get right into this. I'll let you see it, and then we'll break it down slightly, and we'll get into there and see what details there actually are.
Field report. Final entry. Well, this is it. The end game. I know what I have to do. Richtofen's barely holding it together. I've got to believe he can go the extra mile. None of us really know how this is going to play out. But we all know it's the only way forward. We can only hope that our souls may find a better future.
So as you see guys, that was a very short Memories trailer, probably the shortest one that we have seen so far, but it did not hold back on information. There actually is quite a lot of information just held in that 1 minute or less that we actually saw of the actual trailer. So we'll start right at the beginning, and we hear that Dempsey is doing another field report. Now we did actually find out in Gorokrovi from Dr. Monty that he is basically doing all these field reports just to himself, and nobody is listening except from Dr. Monty himself. So he's basically giving this report out, letting Dr. Monty know that now Dempsey knows that it is the end and the end is coming. It then goes on to say, well, this is it, the end game. I know what I have to do. Now obviously them words there, I know what I have to do, basically just say that he has some sort of idea that what must be done has to happen. Now none of the other characters seem to really know what they must do except from Richtofen. So obviously Richtofen and Dempsey must be in some sort of conversational link where they are explaining stuff that must be done to fix the shattered universe. It then goes on to say that Richtofen is barely holding it together. So is Richtofen sort of getting to that stage where he's really going to crack under pressure, and that could lead to basically the DLC 4 plan and what happens in DLC 4 failing. He then sort of adds some reassurance that he basically says we gotta believe that we can go the extra mile. That's sort of pushing on Richtofen, saying that we can do it and we can get to where we need to be and fix what is broken. So then we see Dempsey look down at his hand where he's holding a blood vial, and he says none of us know how this is going to play out, but we know it's the only way forward. So it's like Dempsey has some sort of idea what the blood vial is actually going to be used for, but doesn't know how it's going to work and whether it will actually work. Whether they will get stopped in the tracks of what they want to use the blood vials for by Dr. Monty, Dr. Maxis, or someone else, maybe the actual apothecans and stuff like that. They might actually stop the use of the blood vials and what they want to do with them. Now while Dempsey's sitting down, we go and hear the words, we can only hope our souls find a better future. Now this is a little spin on all the things that we've heard, obviously like securing a better tomorrow and all that sort of stuff. But as he's saying that, you end up seeing a figure of someone else walking towards him, and it actually is another version of Dempsey. Now whether this is actually the soul that has been sent up to the house after the Gorokrovi Easter egg, and is basically linking the blood vials and that version of Dempsey together, that is going to form something that will happen at the end of the DLC 4 Easter egg, during the cutscene, or maybe even during the Easter egg. So hopefully you did enjoy this video guys. DLC 4 hype sort of has started already, and we are probably less than a month away from DLC 4 arriving. If you did enjoy this video, hit that like button, also subscribe if you are new around here. Thank you and goodbye.